The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman coach Tom Griffin, I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagles Sports Network. Carson-Newman takes down Limestone 6-3. Coach, late arriving offense here in this game, but you guys took advantage of the opportunities that you were able to get. Dom Leo stepped up, Alan Silva stepped up, Mark Treadway with 3 hits, 3 runs scored. Yeah. What do you think of how some of these guys, at least to this point in the season, have been some supporting players, were able to step up here today?
It was good for them to be able to come in and contribute the way they did. It was great. One of the things with the game is we had Michael Stitch Williamson, who's been umpiring a long time in this league. This was his last game umpiring. He's going to spend more time with his family and his grandchildren, so it was bittersweet to have him do our game and be his last one kind of here. It was tough to see because he's a really good man and stuff. And so that was sad, but he's going to be doing some mission work and all that. So, but for those guys to contribute the way they did, because, early on our pitchers had to kind of keep us in the game because, not much was happening. Their lefty was mixing things up, soft throwing lefty and trying to get on time with it. So we were kind of keeping it close, and that was because of our pitchers doing what they did. I thought Friedman got extended longer than he probably has since he was 12 years old playing for his dad's chiropractic Little League team. That was probably the longest outing he's had since he was 12, so that was really good right there. And then what Cameron did coming in relief, and Connor and Nick, really solid job by the pitching staff.
I want to expand upon the pitching staff. Friedman had 6 strikeouts. He had 5 all year prior to this, gave you 4 1/3 innings. Your bullpen gave up 1 hit in 4 2/3 innings and just 1 run. That 1 hit was a home run. But still, where your team is at with 8 games to go in the regular season, how much confidence did seeing what those guys today were able to do give you as a coach entering the stretch run?
Certainly to see good performances you feel good about. I still think – there's some things as coaches that we still got to take care of that, we talk about that freebie war, right? That's a big thing. Mm-hmm. And we lost that today. And we want to win that. And we've got to learn to take care of the baseball, learn to play catch and hit people in the chest. It's a simple game of throwing the ball, catching the ball, handling balls that are hit to us, 2-strike, being able to get the put away. We got to get better at, be cleaner than that. As you get into tournament play, if we get into that, we got to play cleaner. We were capable of doing it. But the big thing today was good to see how the pitching kept us in it, like you said, and then late get some timely hits. I thought Treadway stretching that was really good because sometimes in midweek games you can kind of be a little bit laissez-faire and just kind of go through the motion. Well, that was a good ignition. That was like, hey, let's get this thing going. He took a base on a guy fielding the ball, and that's kind of what we want to do from the first pitch. And it was good to see that late. I felt like that was a little bit of a spark, to be honest with you.
Your lineup today was different.
Yep.
Interesting. Connor Powell gets the start. A couple different guys around the infield. Charlie Brown gets a start out in center field. How did you think that new look lineup for today was able to handle things?
Well, I thought, first of all, for Connor, it was fantastic because he's such a team guy. He's done so much for our program on and off the field, and give him the opportunity to catch here today. Did an outstanding job. Sometimes we changed it up because you give some guys an opportunity to rest here late, injuries, and then sometimes it's because guys don't do what they're supposed to do before the game. That makes them make our decision easier, which is unfortunate late in the year, but that's okay as long as we learn from those things that we don't let it happen again, because we don't care whether this is game 42 or whether it's game 1. It should be the same thing every day. That's the mindset we're going to keep working on. That's something that we're going to talk to our staff about in the course of the offseason, is getting guys that every day they get here and it's the same temperament and mentality, Michael, no matter what. Whether we're training, scrimmaging, playing a game, we want to keep that same mentality. And for the most part, we do okay. But we want better. And so that's something we're going to keep striving for. So, but it was good to get those guys in here today, especially Connor. Man, that was awesome. Awesome.
Coach, appreciate the time. Congrats on the win.
Thank you for all you do.
He's Carson-Newman coach Tom Griffin. I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagle Sports Network.